Okay, Assalamu alaikum, my dear sisters. Welcome back. We are going to continue now the article point of Jim, Sheen, and yeah. We will take examples regarding letter Sheen. Okay, here. Now you can see. Okay. As we agree, we will pronounce the letter in all the four cases. With Sheen, if you remember, the the middle part of the tongue is raised toward the hard palate, but we leave the space in between. With Sheen and yeah, the same, but with yeah, the lower jaw will be lowered. So say ash, ash, ash. As I told you, the lips are not moving, but because when we pronounce ash, sheen, a lot of air is going to pass. Maybe your lips will move a little, ash, but I'm not moving. You are not going to move the lips. But maybe if your lips is not that strong, especially the upper lip is not that strong with the majority of people. So mute the sound card. I'm going to mute. Okay. So it will could be pushed a little. So it's not a mistake. Ash, ash. The important that you are not moving. Okay. Then share, share, share. Here. Shoe, shoe, shoe. Always I like to make them in two different uh, squares. So always you will remember that we have to pronounce two things, the letter from its articulation point and then the short vowel from its articulation point, okay? She, she, ash, first the middle part of the tongue towards the hard palate, and then the kasra, okay? Kasra is also the middle part of the tongue, but I'm going to lower the lower jaw. She, 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 okay? شاكرا شاكرا. شكورا شكورا. Sent the words sheen, kaf, wow, all dhamma or wow. So all my lefts, the majority of the word, it's in dhamma or wow position, which is the same position. Shu, hu, ra. Shukura. If I'm going to stop, if I'm going to continue, it's going to be shukuran, shukuran. شيء شا شا شيء شيء. If I begin from here, so Hamza al-Wasl is going to have fatha because this is the definition al or al-at-ta'rif. Ar-rushd, ar-rushd, ar-rushd. Pay attention, sheen with sukoon. Give it its time. It's a loose letter as we agreed. Ar-rushd, ar-rushd. نشرك نشرك نشرك. If I'm going to continue, نشرك نشرك نو نشرك. Letter with سكون. My lips will be back in the silent position, okay? If it's not one of the lips letters, okay? نشرك. I'm going to make it slow motion. نشرك نشرك. Okay? And as I always say, with kasra, we say we are going to lower the lower jaw. With fatha, we are going to open vertically. In other words, you are going to lower the lower jaw, but more than with kasra. Ri, ka, because the upper jaw doesn't move. Okay? So, ri, ka. Yeah, I'm exaggerating now so you can notice. Ri, ka, ri, ka, ri, ka. So with kasra, you lower the lower jaw. With fatha, you lower it more. Vertical opening, that it means, in other words, you are lower the lower jaw more. The upper jaw doesn't move. نشريك نشريك. نشاء. Here it's mandatory, connected mad, mandatory. That means if I stop, if I continue, it's going to be extend more than the natural mad, 4 or 6 counts. We extended for 4 counts because it is the most famous. نشاء نشاء. And remember, we said that natural mad is following the letter before it. If it's an empty mouth, it's going to be empty mouth. If it's full mouth, it's going to be full mouth. Shin, it's an empty mouth. Sha, nasha, not nasha, nasha, it's a full mouth. No. We're going to return to the picture of the 3 letters and explain all about the characteristics. Of course, we are taking the characteristics of sifat now briefly. After we finish in makharij or the articulation point, we will take the lessons of the sifat or characteristics in deep. Okay, but now just briefly, because there are 3 main sifat or 3 main characteristics which you must know. Those are the ones which I'm explaining now. Also briefly, but enough to understand. Okay. So na sha na sha. Okay. Here also sheen is having sukun. تشكرون تشكرون. If I will continue the citation. تشكرون. So I'm going to repeat all the sheen with sukun. Ash. Okay. Let us first repeat this word. تشكرون. Now, ash, the sound is running. Nushrika, nushrika. I must give it its time. Nasha. No, here it's not. Sorry, this is not. So, yeah, this one. This one. Tashkuruna. Ash. Okay, fine. You have a question? Okay, could you just we are going to have question after we finish all the explanation, okay, my dear? Now I'm going to take examples regarding letter yeah. Okay. Now you can see, no? Yes, now you can see. Okay. Let's go and begin. I, 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 yeah, yeah. Maybe now you can notice what did I say before? That when this is yeah. So already I'm lower the lower jaw. With Fatha, I told you that I'm going to lower the lower jaw more. So look at me. Yeah. Slow motion. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The first one. E. This is the yeah. And then I open it more to pronounce the Fatha. Yeah. You. You. Ye. 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 Okay. Yes. Tah. Ye. Yes. Tah. Ye. This is yeah. Okay. Of course, this is the son of the linking mad, but we are going to stop there since I don't know what the words. So I'm going to stop here. So I'm going to pronounce the yeah only as a natural mad. So I have two yeah. The yeah with kasra and then yeah as a natural mad two counts. Yes, ye, ye, ye. This I think in البقرة سورة البقرة. Yes. لا يستحي أن الله لا يستحي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها. يستحيي ye. Okay. If I remember, well, I think I do remember. So لا يستحي, if the word here after is going to be an. Okay, so that's why it's going to be linking mad connected the long connected the long linking mad. It will be elongated for four counts because this is the famous. So it's going to be how I'm going to be pronounced. How it's going to be pronounced. لا يستحيي أن. You're going to prolongate this here for four counts. I'm going to uh, pronounce it all together, the ayah all together, because this is so important, because maybe you will read it alone by yourself, so you must read, inshallah, correctly. It's إن الله لا يستحيي أن. لا يستحيي أن. Here I'm going to read this word. يا أيها. The first yeah is having fatha. Yeah. The second one is having shadda and dhamma. So I'm going to pronounce two. Ayu, ayu, ayu. Okay, don't say ayu, ayu. That means that she didn't pronounce the first yeah with sukoon. Okay? Yeah, ayyuha. And the yeah, as we said, it's a loose letter going to you're going to prolong. It's going to have two counts. يا أيها أيها. Of course, this is in Al-Fatiha. So I'm going to read all the ayah because this is very important. You are going to read it always when you are going to pray. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Of course, for the ones who were with me when we were explaining about Fatiha, we said, my dear sister, that إياك here, because the ya with shadda here and here, we are going to apply something which is called nabr or stress. And this will happen normally with you if you give the first ya its time, which is rakhawa or being a loose letter. Iyaka, iyaka. And not say iyaka, no, it's a loose letter. The sound is running with the ya with the sukoon. Iyaka, iyaka na, and ayn from, we take it from the middle part of the throat. Okay, the epiglottis. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Please repeat. إنك ميت وإنهم ميتون. We say the I because there is a lot of yeah. Here, yeah, with shadda, so no. And the first yeah, it must have its time, loose letter. May. And here the same. ميت وإنهم ميتون. Please do. So, my dear, this is regarding the letter yeah, okay? Now it's very important that we return to this picture, which is the picture which is making comparison between the three letters. I delayed it to here, so we'll have time. Type. Okay, let's Bismillah. My dear sister, kindly pay attention. I'm going to talk about the main sifat or characteristics of those three letters. Jim, as we agree, because the articulation point is closed, so the sound will be blocked. So it's going to be tight. We agree. Any letter, the articulation point will be blocked, closed, so that it will not, the sound can be running. So it's going to be tight. This is number one regarding that sound. Regarding the air, aj. No, there is no air running with the G. So it's a voiced letter or harfun majhur, voiced letter. The air is not running with the G. Regarding being full mouth or an empty mouth letter, aj. No, really, my dear sister, the sound, yes, is blocked here. Well, I need a pen. Okay. The sound was blocked here, but after I open the articulation point, it will be pushed outside of the mouth. So it's empty mouth letter or light letter. Okay? Aj, aj, aj. Okay? This is regarding G. So regarding the sound, the running of the sound cannot run. The articulation point is closed. So it's tight or harfun shadid. Regarding the air, no, there is not a lot of air. Class is not one of the sentence فحثه شخص سكت. So it's voiced مجهور حرف شديد ومجهور. It's tight and voiced. Regarding being full mouth or empty mouth, no, the sound will be pushed outside of the mouth. So it's an empty mouth. The mouth is not fooled, will not be fooled by its sound. So then regarding Jim, regarding Sheen, and yeah, no, regarding the sound can run. The articulation point is opened. So the sound can run. So it's going to be loose letter sheen. Or harfun rakhwa. The sound will run when I pronounce. The articulation point is open. That's why I begin the tajweed with the makharij or the articulation point. It's very important, my dear. If you master this, you will master the, inshallah, the recitation of Quran. First, regarding the sound can run. So it's a loose letter or harfun rakh. Regarding the air, ash. Put your hand before your mouth. Ash. No, there's a lot of air coming out. And it's one of the sentences, فحثه شخص سكت. So it's a voice letter. The air is running when I pronounce this letter. Regarding being full mouth or empty mouth letter, no, it's an empty mouth letter. Ash, sha, not shaw, sha. The sound is running outside of the mouth also. Okay? So, loose letter, rah, voiceless letter, mahmus, and empty mouth letter or light letter. So with sheen, both sound and air are running when I pronounce this letter. With ya, same like with sheen, because the same position. Articulation point is open. So, loose letter. No, there is no a lot of air. So it's a voice letter. Both are loose letter. Both are rakh. But this sheen is voiceless, a lot of air. Yeah, it's a voice. Ay. There is no air running, not a lot of air running. Of course, all of it is air. The air is carrying the sound. Not a lot of air is running. Regarding being full or empty mouth, it's an empty mouth. Ay, also the sound is running outside of the mouth. Ay. Okay. So this is very important, my dear. Regarding being loose, the time of the sound, jim, it's time. Aj, that's it. Sheen with ya, no, the sound is running. I say ash, I say ay, the sound is running. So when I pronounce a word with sheen with the sukun, I must give it its time, which is rakhawa or being loose letter. The same with ya. Regarding a lot of air running, voiceless or voice, jim, voiced. Sheen, voiceless. Yeah, voice. So only sheen, it's voiceless. Only sheen, the air is running. Regarding being full mouth or empty mouth, all are empty mouth. All are empty mouth. I say aj, the sound is running outside. Ash, outside of the mouth. Ay, outside of the mouth. Okay. Okay, my dear sisters, now it's 7, almost 7. I wanted you to try, but unfortunately the time is finished. So inshallah, next week I'm going to stop recording. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.